Hello again. We hope you're doing well and thanks for joining us in this video. What are we doing in this? Well, we're continuing up the wonderful Audlem flight to locks on the Shropshire Union Canal. Many people go up and down this canal on a regular basis and we are one of them. Can't believe how many times we've done the Audlem flight. It's mind-blowing. But yeah, we're continuing one of our cruises in our 50th year. And we really did seem to drop on with the weather as well. Yes, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So the best thing to do for now is for you to come along with us on this next stretch of our journey. And I'll tell you a few bits and pieces as we're going along as well. And hopefully you'll find it enjoyable. So come on, let's get going.
Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you and love. Life's sweetest reward. Let it flow. It floats back to you. Soon we'll be making another run. The Love Boat promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, your mind on a new romance. And love won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile on a friendly shore. It's love. Welcome aboard, it's love.
We're at lock 10 now, going up. This is known, or this Audlem flight is known as the Thick, because all the locks are coming thick and fast. So the old working boatman nicknamed it, like I say, the Thick. Another bit of useless information for you. And of course, the other thing, many people make a mistake thinking this. To the right, this building, it's not stables. This is known as the shops, or the workshop it is, but it is known as the shops. And this is where, because how popular this flight was for boats, you know, and fly boats, which are the quick ones, had to come up here. Everything had to be well maintained. And in there was stonemasons, blacksmiths. We had lensmen up here, because there's lensmen's huts, which I can talk about later as we're going along. But this was where everything was done to keep this canal up and running. So it's not the stables, it is an out and out workshop, and there's even a forge in there as well. So yeah, it's quite a unique building, that. We're in lock 8 now. Just inconspicuous like every other, but there is a little secret here. If you see them gates there, the little gate, the aluminium ones I think they are. Then again, they might be steel. I know they're getting overgrown a bit, but believe it or not, in that area behind there used to be a Thomas Telford designed lock cottage, which was demolished in the 1960s. It's now private property, so don't go exploring. But yeah, once upon a time, no doubt these trees weren't there, but there was a lockside cottage. It was demolished because there was no facilities and no access by road. There you are, another little fact for you. Bridge 77 we're at. This is what you call an accommodation bridge. These were built so that the farmer had access to it could be his property or his fields, because the canals went through the middle of loads and loads of farmland, and so they had to be built, and if they weren't, I'm pretty certain there'd have been no permission to get the canal built. So it looks inconspicuous, but pretty important, and they're scattered everywhere on the canals. Also, as well, while I'm talking, if you notice, it's wearing off a bit now, but there's white on the bridge. That was for in the war, because there was no lights or anything allowed, and they used to just put paint on the bridges so that the boats, the fly boats in particular, when they're travelling at night, could actually see these these bridges. And yeah, I think that's as far as I can go with that one. I'll just interrupt for a minute. Apologies that sometimes I go on giving you details about stuff, but when I'm boating, I like to concentrate on boating and the areas and all that. It's not all about, about me or Bernadette. At the end of the day, it's a canal boating video, and that's always our priority. So apologies for this bit being can feel a bit long-winded, but I do give you some facts what not many people, if any, have talked about. Anyway, let's get back to this part of the video and a little bit more information. Because these canals of the Shropshire Union was built on embankments, they could easily be washed away. Now, on the left hand side as we go through, and I think there's some here on the left as well, where you see the stone, they actually put gullies, so the water came off the embankment, run into the gully and away, rather than washing things, the brickwork and all that away. Just little things, you don't see them often, but that's what's there, or it's overgrown now so you can't see it. But yeah, I thought that's something pretty unique. And just before I finish my talking, all the brickwork on these bridges and that, they were all handmade from local stone. So again, they can be a bit unique, a bit different than other places. So I'll give you a bit more there, I think. Anyway, we will continue. Glorious day, and we're not doing so bad. Well, this boat coming through, if I'm not mistaken, is one of those boats where I think are quite dangerous. No proper doors on the front. Full size doors, I mean. Not little bits or half doors. Can't understand it. It can be so dangerous. I don't know how they're allowed to get away with it for safety reasons. These are the lensman's huts I've talked about before on the Shropshire Union Canal, or the Birmingham and Liverpool as this part was. Down at the other end, down towards Chester, or should I say the Chester Canal as it was known, they're a bit more ornate than what these are, but they still serve the same purpose. A lensman checks all up and down the canal to keep it, you know, make people aware if there's any issues, and that's what the shops or the working area at the further down what I showed you, let them know that there's a problem, and that's his job really. Not to do the repairs, only perhaps simple stuff, but to let the people like the stonemason, you know, and the blacksmith and various other type of people as well carry out the work to keep this canal open, because if it was ever shut it loses money. Normally we stay between locks 3 and 2, or 2 and 3, whichever way you're going, at Cox Bank on the Audlem flight. Lovely moorings, but on this occasion we continue through. Perhaps we'll stop on the return journey, who knows. Anyway, that's what it looks like, and in the next video, I won't do it now, I want to tell you some other unique information as well, but that's to come. We completed the Audlem flight. How enjoyable was it? We always do find it enjoyable. Quite warm, and little did we know, as we went along in the video, how hot it would really get. But that's to come as we continue the journey. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this one. We certainly did. And you're quite welcome to come along with us on the next one when I upload to YouTube. As usual, everything we do is free, free to view, nothing behind any paywalls or anything like that. We don't do it for money. It's like I say, for us, it's about the passion, not the pounds. Right, all I can say as usual is stay safe, stay well, and we look forward to you coming with us next time we're going along on the wonderful canals and our beautiful narrowboat. Ta-ra!